The fact that I'm camping out here alone in Aokigahara forest is absolutely insane. And the fact that there's 2 sets of footprints going in and I don't see any coming back out. But again, very concerning that they went in, did not come back out. I think I see something over there. Something feels really off. Like this doesn't feel normal. What in the heck was that? Okay, now something moved over there. There's definitely something not right about this place, 100%. It sounds like someone's crying. What was that? Something literally just came towards me. Oh my god. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to a brand new adventure. Old place. It's been about a year since I've been here to Aokigahara forest. You know, the infamous Japanese forest, so we really can't even say the name of, what it's mostly known for. This place is a very dark place. Right now it's daytime. The sun is actually shining. Last time we were here, it was pissing rain all night. I was camping out to the best of my ability at that time, and it was bad. It was a rough night. I've been wanting to come back here so bad, and we finally made it. So we're gonna be spending all night in this place. It is still very early. It's only 1 in the afternoon. We're gonna explore as much as we can in the daylight, and then we're gonna end up coming back. There's multiple different areas and sections. This place is huge. It's very dense. It's very tricky to navigate. You gotta be very, very careful in here. Unless you know what you're doing, don't even dare going off the trail. But you guys all know what this place is known for, but it is said that this place has some kind of demon. What is it called? A yokai? Demons that kind of lure people in here. Even just coming in the parking lot, I was just, talking on the vlog about how the vibe changes. You feel different coming here, just literally pulling up. It's kind of gut-wrenching. You get this weird, anxious, nervous feeling in your gut. It's odd. So we do got to be careful here. I know my friends Jazz and Chris were just here a few days ago, and they had a hell of an experience. We also got to be careful of animals, because apparently there's been a lot of animal attacks recently. And the last time I was here too, I believe I came in this section and we saw something. We saw this weird black ball of gas or whatever it was. I saw it for a literal split second and I bolted. I had to run the other way because I don't know what that was, and I don't know. It felt off. But that's kind of why I wanted to come a lot earlier and see what the vibe is like when it's not raining. It's very snowy though, so we do gotta watch our step, but this should be pretty fun. Smash the like button. I know a lot of you guys have been wanting me to come back here, and we're finally doing it. Let's get the adventure started. Okay, so the adventure begins. We finally made it. This place is ancient, and it was actually created essentially by lava, and it's very treacherous. I mean, we're only at the beginning part, the entrance area, and it's very pretty during the day. It doesn't seem unsettling, but trust me, come here after dark, as most Japanese people will not. They're terrified of this place. When I tell the locals that I'm coming here, I mean my friends that I know here, and I tell them that I'm coming to this place, they're like, what? Why are you going there by yourself? And I just kind of tell them, well, it's because I'm nuts. No. Honestly, I want to do as much investigating and find out what is the root cause of the evil of this place, the gruesomeness. Why do people choose this place? There's plenty of other areas around to go, you guys know what I'm talking about. don't want to say the word, but yeah. All right, let's get a little further in. And there is an area where apparently you're not supposed to go, but apparently people do go there. And a lot of you guys have been telling me to go there. I don't know if I'm going to do it now or later on, but let's see if we can find it. So it's been approximately 7 months now since we actually completed this adventure in Aokigahara Forest. And in my opinion, Aokigahara is easily one of the scariest and truly most haunted places in the world that I have ever been to. I've traveled a lot, I've gone to a lot of insane places, you know, in Canada, US, kind of around the world at this point. And truly, there is something about this forest in particular. People do not understand that the vibe you get entering Aokigahara Forest, even in the daytime, it's incredibly hard to explain. You can feel the sadness, you can see the beauty, but still feel the sadness. The moment you step in there, it is incredibly quiet. As soon as you go in, maybe a few hundred meters, suddenly the outside noises just completely stop. There's only one other place that I can truly say has the exact same effect, and that would be Auschwitz in Poland. Now, we all know the history of the Holocaust and how terrible it was, and Auschwitz, the best way I could describe it is horrifying. You can truly feel the people's pain of those who suffered there, and I feel exactly the same way about this place. Now, they are on 2 different levels, and I do think that I kind of have figured out, obviously, why people come there. It's so dense, it's so quiet, it's so easy to get lost. I think I've had really one of the most insane experiences after doing this place 9 times, almost back to back, alone. I do really have an understanding of this place, and that's kind of why I wanted to break it down a little bit further. Well, the snow situation is not too bad. I think it's been snowing quite a bit over the last few days. Last night, just driving into this area was rough with a little baby rental car. It's like a little Hot Wheels, basically. Wow. So we're not even too far from the road, and already it's pretty quiet. It is stunning, though. Like the scenery is just quite incredible. No people. There was quite a few tourists when I first pulled in, but they seem to have all left. The way the moss is over here, like, this is cool because I've never seen it like this with all the snow. But when there's no snow, in my opinion, it just hits different. But we'll have to wait and see when there's no more daylight. I'm trying to remember which area it was that I saw that thing. It might have been like back there, or it might have actually been right around this area. And then there were also a couple of deer. That was pretty funny. The deer here are hilarious because they're not afraid of people. Not like back home in Canada or the United States. Damn, it looks so different. Just take it all in. Wow. Okay, I just heard like the loudest thump. I was about to do a B-roll shot because it just looks so incredible. I don't know if a bunch of snow just fell off of a tree or something and made a huge thud, but I heard something off in that direction. No animals, as far as I can tell. And so it begins. There is a lot of snow falling off the tree, so it might just be that. I don't know. Whatever. Okay, I just heard something off in that direction. Sounded like for a second, almost as if somebody either cleared their throat or coughed or something. I don't see anybody. So that one spot that we came to last year was all the way like around somewhere on that side. Yeah, that legitimately sounded like somebody cleared their throat. There is another trail, but it's like all the way on the other side. I heard a thump. Dude, this place is like eerie, even in the middle of the day. Even when you have sun shining. So like I'm excited even just to stay again tonight. And also the fact that it's, like I said, not pouring rain. We're a little bit better prepared this time. But like I'm excited, but I'm also, like I said, nervous. But mostly excited because of what we might actually capture paranormal-wise. Which is why I wanted to come again. Whoa. Okay, snow. A lot of snow falling from the trees. I think it's just because it's really windy and the sun's shining, so a lot of it's melting. I have a feeling at some point we're just going to get a pile of snow right on top of our head. Alright, let's continue down this way and see what else we happen to come across. We also do got to look for clues. For, you know, if there is somebody in need of help out here, then we'll do our best to help them out. I just got to look for this bench. That's where we were last year. I kind of wish I had come back, but unfortunately I just wasn't able to do that. So I just noticed something. This actually might help us a little bit. These look like really small feet going off in that direction. I think. Yeah, we can see footprints there. They look like... Are those feet print or deer prints? I'm not really sure. Let's take a quick look. If they keep going. Yeah, it looks like they go off in that direction. Those might actually just be deer prints, though. Probably nothing to worry about. But since there's a lot of snow on the ground, that might actually help us a little bit in seeing where people have maybe ventured off. But for now, we're going to stick to the trail. We'll continue going this way. And we'll see if there's more of them. So, strangely enough, there was like quite a few cars in the parking lot and tourists showing up, kind of popping in and out. I don't know if they just go to the caves and they don't actually come in here. That's kind of fascinating, because I have not seen a single person roaming through here. Not even one. Still trying to find that particular area, and I haven't located it yet. I think we're getting to it, but just not there yet. But yeah, still like not a single person, no sounds apart from planes in the sky and the breeze periodically. Feels like this trail goes on forever. Okay, so we got a bench here. I'm trying to remember if this was it. I don't really remember. The trail keeps going. I mean, it's pretty much goes on forever at this point. I don't see any tracks, but yeah, I think finding that spot that we found last year is going to be pretty difficult to do, if you ask me. That's where I hear something. It almost sounds like it's coming from that direction. To me, it almost kind of sounded like someone was whimpering. And I'm still kind of wondering where everybody is. Like, where are all the tourists that were here? It's faint, but I hear something. All right, let's keep going. Well, we got a multitude of different trails. I think this one goes further in, and then I think this one ends up going back towards the entrance. So, in my opinion, I think we should go a little further in. I'm not sure if I've ever actually gone down this way. Reception here is really sparse, so I just checked my phone. It won't even show me which direction on my GPS, unfortunately. And a lot of people claim that, like, even if you have map instruments, like, you know, a compass, they don't really work properly in here. It just kind of starts spinning in circles. I don't really know 100% why. I know there's probably maybe a logical reason as to why, but in my opinion, I'm not really too sure. Okay, let's go down this way. There's significantly less footprints. Oh, I just got a whiff of something really awful smelling. I don't know what that was. Also, I think earlier I said yokai. I think I meant to say jokai, which I guess is like demons. There's also yurei. We'll do a little bit more research afterwards once we have some service and find out maybe some more stories about this place. I mean, I do have my own. Just gotta try not to get lost out here. That's all. What the hell was that? That sounded like a scream. Hello? Damn. I haven't seen anybody. Just a lot of trees. Whoa! Holy crap! I literally almost just got destroyed by snow. I knew that was gonna happen. Holy crap, I literally missed it by like a foot. That would have probably almost landed on the camera. That was hilarious. Whoa. Okay, there was that sound again. Now I'm hearing whimpering over there, and it sounded like something, like a female scream kind of off in that direction. Dude, it's only like the middle of the day. Are those people, or is that something else? I don't even know. I don't even really know where this goes, to be honest. I don't see anybody. Nope. Not a single soul in sight. I'll go a little further down just to check, but didn't really sound like it was all that distant. Man, this place is just so trippy. Whoa, very slippery. Hello, anybody out here? Heard somebody screaming. Nothing. Okay. Well, I think I located the forbidden area that for some reason they say do not enter. I don't even know why, but there's clearly footprints going in there. That's a little bit of a cause for concern. Yeah, people clearly went in. At least 2 people, I think. And there's footprints going in, but not coming out. Oh no, that's not good. Hello, anybody back there? What if we just follow the footprints? I'm trying to see if I can see anything. Oh boy. So, I mean, I understand that it says don't go in there, but ain't nobody around, ain't nobody gonna stop me. There's literally just a rope, and it just says do not enter. Not really sure why, but apparently this is where people go to, you know, and the fact that there's 2 sets of footprints going in, and I don't see any coming back out, I kind of like want to go in and take a look. I know I'm not supposed to, but we're gonna do it anyway. Oh shit! Oh. Okay, too late. But, I mean, yeah, it looks like they went all the way in, I think. Yeah, because otherwise they would have turned back around. But they didn't. Huh. And you can see the footprints go down and around that way. We could actually follow them. Whoa. Now the challenging part is going to be not slipping and sliding, because now it's only one set of footprints. Well, that's really weird. Dude, I don't know why over here it's really eerie. So this is obviously not really like a trail. So what we're gonna do, we gotta make our way back out of here before it gets dark. I don't know why I'm feeling so anxious and nervous all of a sudden. But what we're gonna have to do is basically follow our footprints back out of here. Hence why we're gonna have to exit at a reasonable time. For a second I thought I saw someone down there. Or something. Fuck, this is exactly what I didn't want this to turn into. Damn, how far in did this person go? Okay, well I'm gonna just cut for now, just in case we, you know, come upon something that I have no intention of filming. But let's just see. Maybe they just decided to go off and around. No, it keeps going. Oh yeah, look. It keeps going off in that direction. So there was something that I missed out there the very first time going into this particular area. I don't know if you guys caught it or if it's further down the trail. I don't even remember. It has literally been 7 months since we have gone to the Aokigahara forest. Well, at least this first time anyways. But there is something a little bit horrifying about this. We will come to that point very, very soon in this part of the video. But there is kind of something about this particular spot. There's several things that happen. They all end up happening in this one exact area. Just a little bit of foreshadowing. I do end up going deeper in. I end up waiting until nightfall, and then things kind of took a turn for the worst. Well, footprints keep going down that way, it looks like. I'm gonna keep going. Ugh. Just definitely gotta watch my step here. So the thing here in this forest is, because technically all of this was like lava and whatnot, the ground is extremely treacherous. If you misstep, you can easily hurt yourself. And I'm not sure if this person even knew where the heck they were going. They're kind of, let's see, compared to mine. I got like a size 9.5, so probably almost the equivalent of mine. So it looks like it's probably a male. Probably a size 9 shoe, roughly. But again, very concerning that they went in, did not come back out. I think I see something over there. There's no other clues as to where this person stopped. Man, whoever went in went freaking far. It just keeps going. Like literally all the way down. Hello? Konnichiwa? I don't know. Alright, let's keep going. So, this is kind of strange, but I feel like dizzy, disoriented, almost like my head is starting to spin. This really isn't that challenging of a hike. So I'm not really sure why I'm feeling like that. I ate good today. I actually had a really good meal. It was super cheap, but I'm just trying to take a second just to kind of, maybe my blood pressure or something is just really high, but still don't see anything. The tracks just keep going. I gotta keep an eye on the time. We still got plenty of daylight. Should have a good like 3.5, 4 hours. I just do not want to get stuck here particularly, because I don't want to get lost out here. I more or less know where I am, plus we have the tracks to, you know, help us, guide us back to the main trail, but alright, I'm gonna keep going for now. For a second I could have sworn I saw somebody moving. Maybe that's where they are? Like literally right in that direction over there. Waiting to see if I see any more movement, because then that's probably where they are. So I don't know if this is like formerly a trail and they just don't use it anymore for some reason. It's just not maintained. I honestly don't even know. Okay, let's keep following these tracks. Okay. I don't know, the feeling I'm getting right now is getting weirder and weirder. I think I see something down there. I can't tell if those are just tree stumps or not, but something feels really off. Like this doesn't feel normal. Like it's just the woods, right? That's what I'm trying to tell myself. But this is just not any ordinary place. The question is, why did they come through here? And they just kept going too. Holy crap, it is so quiet here. You can hear like a little bit of distant traffic, but apart from that, nothing. It's so eerie. Okay, I'm gonna keep moving. The tracks just keep going. I just stopped to see maybe like if I could actually hear somebody, but nothing. No movement, nothing. So what I did was I put a marker on this tree. Reason why is because the way the path I had to take was kind of around that way. I don't even know why. The trail that goes this way, I just kind of followed the footprints and it just kind of went around the tree. But what I don't want to do is when I come back out later is get confused. So I'm going to leave that marker on the tree just in case. Okay, this is confusing. So there's prints that go that way. And then it also looks like there's prints that go in this direction. Oh, shit, almost fell. Okay, that's a bit confusing, and it's also getting shittier over here to walk. I'm not going to go too far, I'm just going to go a little bit further, I guess. But I gotta remember when I came up to that crossroad to follow and go left when going back. Luckily I do have supplies to start a fire if I absolutely need to. Dude, how far did this person go? The question is like, it's weird because it looked like they turned off in that direction. Maybe we're looking for a campsite and then maybe turned around and continued on this direction. But it doesn't look like they stopped anywhere. I don't see anything other than... Whoa. Okay, I think those were just branches breaking. But, yeah, I don't see anything other than more footprints that go... which direction did they go? Oh, this way. See what I mean? Like, this doesn't make any sense. Okay, well, just in case, I'm gonna stop rolling just in case we come across something. Okay, I swear I just heard a voice. Like I legit heard something off in that direction. And I'm hearing something moving down there. I only brought so many batteries with me, And I don't want to kill them all so fast, so I can't record like every minute of this. But it was weird because it almost sounded like as if somebody said, "Come here." Let's see if we hear it again. Somebody out here? I gotta turn back soon. This is just getting ridiculous. Whoever went through here, they went the distance. Holy shit. They really wanted to be away from everything. Oh man. So I just keep going and going and going. But I am running into a problem. It's almost 3 o'clock and I gotta time this. Because I know the sun sets at exactly 6 and it will probably get darker even earlier than that. And it looks like I'm probably going to need at least a good hour and a half to get back, because I do not want to get stuck out here. I thought I saw somebody. Oh my god. I'm like literally seeing shit in the middle of the day. But yeah, just in case it ends up taking too long to get back, I need to give myself the extra time, just in the case of actually end up getting lost in the dark here is not ideal. We will find a spot afterwards to camp at, but I gotta go and get the supplies from the car and come back in. Damn guys, we are out here. So the parking lot is here. This is where I am, the little blue dot. We're we're in the middle of God's country right now. Holy moly. Well, I'm gonna keep going maybe like 20 more minutes, take a break, and then we're gonna have to turn around and start heading back. Fortunately, I haven't found anybody or any clues. Fuck, man. So whoever this was clearly wanted to go missing. Wait, what is that? Oh shit, I think I saw something. There's something there. I can't tell if those are trees or like some sort of... I don't even know. What is that? Well, false alarm. It just is a little bit of a clearing. And then the tracks just end. I can't see which direction they would have gone in. But for some reason, there's this like one single dry patch with no snow and no moisture at all. Oh, they continued. Oh, they kept going this way. Oh, come on, man. Oh, we just found a marker. Someone might be in here. Now I have to keep going. Oh man. There appears to be another marker right there. I don't know if they're all from the same person or different people, but holy crap, man. Dude, this is like the last thing, I'll be honest with you guys, the last thing I expected to do today. Dude, where did this person go? They literally just kept going and going and going. Well, it looks like they went up this way now. Gotta be very careful. This is not a good spot to hike in, but which direction did they go? Wait. It's like they literally just stopped here. Oh no, they kept going that way. Okay. Holy crap. I gotta turn back soon. Oh boy. Oh man. So they came up into this like weird spot. Like I don't even know why they would have veered off in this direction. But it looks like they kept going down there. I'm gonna just go down there, but again, keeping track of the time, it's 3 o'clock. I gotta start heading back in about maybe 10 minutes. Well, that was a good hike, at the very least. I think I should also go back and probably tell the park rangers that somebody went off in this direction. Like, it's pretty obvious there would be absolutely no reason to go in this direction at all. I hear owls. Alright, I'll continue a little further, but this is getting kind of treacherous. Heard something behind me, but okay. So the tracks come down this way. They stop. They turned. And I can't figure out which direction they would have gone after that. This doesn't make any sense. What the Yeah, like they literally just dead stop right there. But there's nothing here. And there's... What? I'm so confused. Unless they went off in a different direction? But where are the tracks? Unless they went that way after. So it looks like they went that direction after. What was this person doing? I don't understand. Oh, man. Oh, yeah, they went up there. Oh, fuck. Okay, that's just a bird. Up that way? Okay, something is clearly not right here because it looks like they came up this way and then again turned that way. But this doesn't make any sense because there's no footsteps that lead back out. I'm trying to see where they would have gone, but I'm not seeing them. What? Unless they did go this way. After all. Oh, actually. Yeah, I think they actually did go this direction. Oh, shit. Gotta be careful here. Oh, they did. No, it looks like the footprints are coming this way. What the... Okay. Oh, that sunlight is so nice right now. For a sec, I thought I heard someone moving. Or something moving, anyway. What the f***? They literally just stopped here. There's nothing here, though. Okay. There's literally no footprints, so even if they went down somehow... Unless they're in there... Hello? I can't see why somebody would be hiding under that rock, but... Okay, I'm gonna figure this out. I also noticed somebody had a walking stick here. And this is basically where they stopped. But the tracks just literally end. Like, it doesn't even actually make sense. Unless they jumped down somewhere. Hello? Come on, man. This is very confusing. This had to genuinely be one of the most confusing and eerie times of my entire life. It just doesn't make sense that there was footsteps that led me all the way up to this point and then just suddenly stopped. Doesn't make any sense. Where did they go? Like, did they go up somehow? Which doesn't make sense because I would have seen something if that was the case. And obviously this footage also probably never would have been posted. Not probably, but definitely would never have been posted because we don't want to disrespect people like that on this channel. However, it has made me wonder to this day, I have not stopped thinking about this literally for 7 months now, that it genuinely does not make any sense. Like, how could someone go and hike through here and then just completely disappear? Did an animal come through? Which also doesn't make sense because then you would have seen the animal tracks. So it doesn't look like they went down. It wasn't really a steep enough drop off for somebody to, you know, let's say fall and, you know, hurt themselves or whatever and not be able to get back up. Obviously the snow and these prints had been relatively fresh, and I don't know, it's just confused me to this day because I still don't understand, where did this person go? Okay, well, I don't see any tracks that could possibly go anywhere else. I guess we'll follow them back. Maybe they did turn around and go back, and then they did go off in the other direction, so... Oh, man. Well, I guess now is a good reason to start trekking back. And maybe that's actually what they did. Maybe they did turn around, go back, and then they veered off in that other direction. So I guess we could check there. But if anything, at least it's basically backtracking at this point. Well, that's why you got to be careful out here, because I literally just went about past ankle deep right into there. Oh, shit. That could have literally been the end of me. Damn. I'm literally just following the same tracks, coming back out, which basically are partly my own now. And I misstepped and I felt myself go, whoa! Yeah, no fun. Stop for a second, just take a wee little break. I can feel my leg is a little scraped up from that little fall. It's so quiet out here. You guys have no idea. It's pretty amazing though. This is definitely a very incredible place. Very secluded. That's weird. For like a second, I can only see it from down here. It's like a little bit hazy in that direction. Almost like somebody's burning something. Is that campfire? Something moved back there. Anyways, the sun is starting to go down now. And because we're kind of like in the mountains, we're probably going to lose daylight really fast. So we got to get moving again. Okay, so I'm trying to figure this out based on the direction of the footprints. One set's mine, one set is the other person's. Clearly they came in and then just went to that spot and that was it. But there's no one and there's nothing there. I literally just followed a ghost's footprints. It honestly makes no sense. Kind of has me a little bit bewildered and also concerned. Well, I just passed the spot where I marked the tree. I'm trying to remember exactly where that spot is. It might actually be here. Let me just double check before I get too far of the way, but there was a spot where it looked like somebody had gone two different directions, strangely enough. Maybe two different people. Can't really tell, but I think it's a little bit further up here. Good thing I marked the trees, because otherwise it could get a little confusing. But we are heading in the right direction. Just got to keep following the footprints. Oh man, I'm getting pretty tired. It's not that hard of a walk, but it's a little bit challenging because of the snow. It does take a little bit of extra effort. Oh, I'm starting to literally sweat. And it's about to probably get pretty cold tonight too. But yeah, I couldn't figure out where that spot was where the prints kind of veered off. But I am thinking, I'm like debating where we're going to kind of set up camp tonight. I'm debating, should I come back to this section? Or should I go somewhere else? But for now, I'm just kind of focused on getting back to the main trail and seeing if I could locate where this set of footprints veered. Because I can't seem to find it for some reason, oddly enough, unless I just completely bypassed it. Almost there, I think. Should probably be there in about 30 minutes, I suppose. What the hell was that? Looks like somebody screamed off in that direction. Is there any prints going there? Nope. Looks like untouched snow, at least from here. Unless they went from there? I don't know. Dude, this is getting too freaking weird. Holy moly. I don't see anybody. Hello? Man, my feet are starting to get cold. I can't stop moving. I wouldn't mind getting back to the car, turning the heat on, and de-icing my shoes at this point. I'm trying to see if I can see anything, but I don't see a single thing. Alright, well, whatever. Finally made it back to the roped off area. Yeah, I didn't see the other tracks, oddly enough. I don't know. Cannot definitively say what happened to that person. That is, that's weird. The fact that, like, the tracks just go to that one spot and then that was pretty much it. Alright, let's get our asses back onto the main trail. And tonight we are going to come back, and I imagine if it's spooky enough here during the day, it's probably going to be pretty crazy at night. We might come back to this spot, we might go somewhere else, I don't know yet, but the forest is the forest. At the end of the day, this place is just absolutely massive. Alright, I didn't notice this before. Sorry, I had to get really close because I was wondering if that was open or not. But flowers, looks like possibly offerings? I wonder who put that there. I have to review the footage and see if that was actually there earlier. I don't know if I was even actually filming here. As Oren's 70th birthday nears, she accepts her fate calmly. She tells her son, Tatsushi, that life is about making sacrifices for the good of the family. Villagers help the elderly prepare for the trek up Mount Narayama, giving them food and blankets for the journey. Oren begins her walk up the mountain. Despite her frailty, she moves with dignity, supported by the villagers and her son. Along the way, she reflects on her life, her family, and the hardships she's endured. At the top of the mountain, Narayama, she lies down and accepts her death peacefully, believing it is her duty. In some versions of the story, she dies alone. In others, she is confronted by villagers and hears the songs of her ancestors. Her family returns to the village, sorrowful but understanding that Oren's sacrifice was meant to preserve the well-being of the community. The tale emphasizes honor, duty, and harsh realities of survival in a poor, isolated world. This story is the folklore that surrounds Yubasute. I don't even know if I'm saying that correctly, but Yubasute is a legendary or semi-mythical custom described in old Japanese stories and poems. According to the tales, during times of famine or hardship, families would carry elderly relatives, often the grandmother, to a remote mountain or forest and leave her there to die, believing it would save food for the rest of the family. It appears in folklore and literature as a symbol of sacrifice, hardship, compassion mixed with cruelty. Now, there has not been any proven historical practice, so to say, but it is believed that this was something that not commonly but may have happened at some point in Japan, and it is believed that a lot of elderly people were actually brought to Aokigahara to die, to be abandoned there, to be left there, and that's pretty much it. Now, nobody knows 100% for sure, but it is commonly believed amongst the societal beliefs that the folklore may have happened from time to time. Japan's history goes back very, very far, and it does kind of make sense that if this practice took place, that this would be the place that it would have happened. Surrounding Aokigahara, there really is not much. There is a township further down the road. There's kind of like a small city, but apart from that, there's really not a lot going on there. So, we're back. So I took a little bit of a break. I went to go and eat because that was a bit overwhelming, and that was only in the middle of the day. Now it's dark, and it's probably going to get pretty spooky, but I did a little bit of research, and I found something out. I will explain in a little bit what that was. I just kind of want to get a little bit further in, and then we'll find a spot to kind of chill for a little bit. And I'm going to go through some stories because it's kind of messed up, to be real with you guys. So far, we're not that far in yet, but pretty creepy. Also, there was somebody in the parking lot. It looked like they were sleeping in their car. Also, I could have sworn I just saw something moving over there. What the hell was that? Like literally right over there. I thought I saw something go from left to right. There are deer out here. I encountered some last time. Like I said before, there's also bears and probably other shit. Who really knows? I'm trying to see if there's any more like things like that. Flowers and other offerings. I wonder if that was for somebody who, you know, did a thing in here that unfortunately they really shouldn't have. Okay. We're literally like maybe 20 meters in, and it's already getting quieter and spookier, and it's getting cold too. Oh. So like something hit a tree. Hello? I'm gonna keep my light a little bit lower just to conserve the battery, because we're gonna be here all night and I only have so many. So oh, there it is again. What is that? It sounds like it's coming from all the way back there. Are there trees like on the verge of collapse, or that was something else? What the heck? I swear I just heard something like scoffing. It sounded like it was right there. Oh man, this place is gives off the worst vibes you could possibly imagine. Why is it? I'm just hearing all sorts of weird stuff, and I have not a clue what the hell it is. But yeah, this place definitely gives off some of the worst vibes you could possibly imagine at night. It's just, it hits different. It feels even quite different from a lot of the haunted forests we have back home, which there are several. So I think this was roughly about the area where we saw that black blob, we'll call it. It looked like a ball of gas is the best way I can describe what the hell I saw. Or, I mean, if you really want to get particular, basically ghastly. If you're into Pokemon and you know what that is. If you don't, look up ghastly Pokemon and you'll see exactly what I'm talking about. Oh my god, the snow is driving me insane. As I walk, all I hear is crunch, crunch, crunch. But I will say, it's definitely better than rain. Last time we were here, we got rained out for the most part. And now I just heard a whistle. I mean, it could have been a bird, although it is nighttime. But just notice, when there's no cars passing, just how freaking quiet this place gets. So I'm thinking maybe we go roughly back into the area where we were earlier today. I don't know why, but for some reason, something is telling me to go there. And I was also trying to figure out what the best way to get there is. And I figured, I guess we'll go the same way that we started last time. I just heard another whistle. Now, it's kind of strange. I don't know if just the sound is resonating, but as I'm kind of walking along, it almost sounds like something's walking to the right of me as well. Also, again, it looks like someone went in this way. The question is why, and that's actually kind of in the direction where I heard that whistle. What's down there exactly? I guess we could take a quick look. Let's just try not to fall. What the hell was that? It sounded like something meowed. Like literally like a cat meowed. Ooh, this is treacherous. It looks like they literally went up to about here and then decided to turn around and go back. But why did they even come here in the first place? Maybe they just wanted to look? Okay, well, whatever. I am looking forward to coming back with no snow. Probably, I don't even really know when. I don't have a plan. I'm just kind of going with the flow at this point. Okay, well, we'll get to that spot eventually, I suppose. What in the heck was that? Okay, now something moved over there. It literally sounded like there was somebody moving through the snow. Kind of like how I am. Heard it there, and then I heard it there. Alright, somebody out here? Anywhere? You know, if somebody is out here, I'm going to imagine they're probably in the spot that I was at earlier today. I am also curious about the other location that I checked out on the way out. Well, from the outside anyway. From the outside looking in, but I don't know why, it just feels way worse now than it did earlier. Like the vibe is intense. We're barely even in. Is it just me, or was I hearing like a voice? I do have a new device that we're going to try out here tonight as well. Try and make contact, but okay, something is going on here tonight. I keep hearing talking. There's definitely something not right about this place, 100%. For like a second, I thought I saw something down there. It's hard to really like make everything out in this place because it's so dense. There's all these giant rocks everywhere. Plus you have the added bonus of snow. Damn, it's getting pretty freaking chilly. Really hoping you guys are hearing that right now. It sounds like someone's crying. Let's go a little further. It's faint. I hope the mic is picking this up, but it legitimately just sounded as if somebody was crying or whimpering down there. Let me brighten this up. Well, we got lots of dead wood if we need to start a fire. So far we're okay. It's not too cold. I gotta cover up my ears soon. I swear I hear it again. What is that? Where's it coming from? Like, it does sound like it's off in this direction, but I'm trying to pinpoint it. I mean, the odds are there could very well be someone out here. Don't know for sure, but I mean, in this frickin' place? Damn, it got a lot quieter. Damn, the snow got so frozen over here. I think it's worse than earlier today because it was all melting. Now it's just freezing over because the temperatures are dropping pretty quick too. Okay, I think we should hopefully almost be there. I don't even really know. Okay, so just kind of wanted to stop for a second because I feel like this is important to explain. Basically, there are some creepy stories that I'm going to share with you about Aokigahara Forest, and it ties into what we found earlier. It's kind of crazy, so bear with me for a second. I think also I'm going to try out my new spirit box that we got. Should be pretty awesome. Hang on, let me see if I can access here. Okay, we should be good. So, we got 6 main things here. If this wants to... I swear I just heard a voice off in that direction. It's weird. I keep hearing voices. Earlier I could swear I heard somebody say, "Come here." Anyways, let's explain these stories. So, I searched up several interesting facts and stories about this place. So one interesting fact about Aokigahara Forest is that they used to actually abandon elderly people. Like, this is a very, very long time ago. They don't obviously do this anymore, but at one point there was a famine here in Japan, and I guess the elderly people, they would just come and something was just moving around out there. You guys have no idea. My heart is actually racing. The fact that I am alone, camping out here, well, planning on camping. The fact that I'm camping out here alone in Aokigahara Forest is absolutely insane. This is probably like the mecca of haunted locations around the world. All right, let's talk about these stories a little bit. I wanted to take a seat on this bench, but the problem is the snow is super frozen and I really don't want to wet my ass. So we're just going to stand. But basically the first story is about a man who actually camped with the dead. Japanese YouTuber who explored Aokigahara and set up camp for the night. As he recorded his experience, he heard strange whispers and footsteps around his tent. Even though he was alone, the next morning while packing up, he found a noose hanging from a nearby tree. It hadn't been there the night before. Disturbed, he immediately left the forest and never returned. That's creepy. There's several other stories that I will get to later on. But there's two here in particular that, I think it's this one. There's a man who lived among the dead. So a former worker named Takahashi spent years searching the forest for bodies. One day he found an abandoned tent with human bones carefully arranged inside as if somebody had positioned them after death. Another time he discovered a corpse hanging from a tree, but when he returned with authorities, the body had mysteriously disappeared. Only the rope remained. I am literally getting chills as I'm telling you this story. When I started reading these stories, I was literally eating ramen, and I swear the ramen literally just fell out of my mouth because my jaw absolutely dropped. There is another one, and these tie in to what we found earlier. The abandoned notes and ribbons. Hikers often find notes, letters, and personal belongings left behind by those who entered the forest and never returned. Some messages express regret. I swear I'm like literally ready to just turn around and get the F out of here. What am I doing out here? Oh my gosh. Here for the thrill. So they find messages that express regret while others plead for help. Many also find ribbons tied to trees, which we have found, several so far, which are used by visitors to find their way back, but sometimes the ribbons lead to nothing but empty space, as if someone had vanished. Now what's crazy about that is the fact that we found those footsteps that literally led us to nothing. There was nothing there. There was no person there. Now I know some idiot out there is going to comment, well, you put those footsteps. Well, how would I have put my footsteps going there but not coming back? Literally wouldn't make any sense. I showed you guys on camera. There was nowhere that this person had gone. So I have absolutely no idea. Okay, that's that crying again. What the fuck is that? Okay, there has to be someone out here. There's no way I'm alone. I mean, I came alone, but the possibility of someone being here is pretty freaking high. And I mean, I keep hearing this weird crying, whimpering noise. It sounds like it's right over there. Maybe somebody's trying to communicate with us? Okay, let's try out this new spirit box that we have. Like I said, there are other stories. We will get to those in a little bit. So I got this ghost tube thing. The first person who ever showed me this was actually Steve Ronan. And I'm not really too sure how it works, but the cool thing is that you can actually set it to different languages. So let's see if this works. Is there anybody here that wants to communicate? Konnichiwa? Are there any yurei here? Apparently that actually means like restless souls or spirits. Maybe they're angry. What if I just have this on selfie mode? What happens? I'm not really sure how to use this app, by the way, guys. Still trying to figure this out, but apparently it gives you like responses and it'll translate it into English. Maybe I don't have it set up properly. No, I do. For some reason I feel really uneasy. The hell? I swear I just saw like a flash of light. Like for like a second on the trail in front of me. As if somebody was shining a flashlight. That was weird. Yeah, I definitely don't know how to use this. If there's anything that wants to communicate with me, we'll figure this out. Am I missing something here, or? I got no idea. Where's that crying again? What is that? Okay, wait. Is that a trail marker? Oh, shit. Okay, I think I see a marker off in the distance. You know what's crazy? I think this is actually the spot where I was last year. Oh, that's got to be a marker. It looks like duct tape. If I remember correctly, this was a really, really bad spot to go into. Shit. Yeah, I have no idea how to use this app. I gotta figure this out. But I am not gonna go in there. I'm gonna continue on to where we originally planned. And I keep hearing what sounds like crying, unless I am literally losing my mind. I do hope the microphone is picking this up. But we're gonna continue on down this trail again. Okay, it literally sounds... I was about to leave. I figured this thing out, by the way. It did some really weird beeping thing. It says it's calibrating. But it legit sounds like somebody was just walking down there. Huh. This thing hasn't done anything yet. I'm waiting for it to do something. Somebody down there? Konnichiwa? Oh. I hear something. thought I saw something for a second. Oh gosh. Now it sounds like there's something down there. Okay, I'm gonna try and reset this thing and see if we can get it to function. I don't know why, it just says calibrating for some reason. And then at one point I like lowered it because I was gonna like literally put it in my pocket, and it started beeping like no dial tone or something. I don't get it. Let me try and reset this. Yeah, it just says calibrating. Is there something out there? I'm gonna actually put the phone down and grab the camera. Something kind of strange about this one particular spot. And I can't, honestly guys, I don't know what's going on with that. I'll figure that out in a second, but let's see if we hear that again. It sounded like there was something moving down there. Then all of a sudden it sounded like it was down there. I don't know. I don't know what to make of it. But, alright, I'm going to pack my tripod back up and see what the heck this thing is trying to do. And then we will head further into where we were earlier. Alright, we're on the move again. Still trying to figure this thing out. I got 2 different apps, and it doesn't seem to really be doing anything for some odd reason. This came highly recommended, but for some reason it's just not working. So I guess I'll just keep it running. And then once in a while it does like this weird beeping thing. Oh, it's so wet here. And I don't know why it does that, to be honest. Yeah, it just constantly says calibrating. I'm gonna just close it for the time being, because I kind of need both hands, but I'll try again later. Maybe it just takes some time to actually work. Alright, let's keep going. Sorry, I'm hearing that crying again. Sounds like it's right over there. I still hear it. It's very faint. What's that? Something just moved over there. What the hell? Oh my god. Oh, shit. What the heck was that? What was that? Something literally just came towards me. What the f? What? Are you f***ing kidding me right now? What the f was that? Holy shit. Dude, it literally, I thought I was about to get mauled by something. Oh, oh my gosh. What the f? Oh my gosh. Oh, I don't know what the hell that was, but oh, nearly gave me a friggin' heart attack. Oh, fuck. What the? Okay, I swear I just saw eyes. What the hell? I don't see anything. Holy crap. Holy crap. Oh. Fuck me. Oh man, this is not the place where you really want a jump scare, cause oh, Literally almost like jumped right into this tree. Oh my god. Oh my gosh. Well, whatever that was. Oh man, do I want it to show itself? I was about to say show yourself, but I don't really know if I want that. Holy crap-a-moly. Dude. Oh. It literally sounded like something came at me. But I don't see anything. What the f... Whew. Oh, man. Yeah, it's definitely 1,000 times scarier at night. Oh man, we literally just made it to the crossroads. I just realized that. Holy shit. Sorry, I know I'm swearing like a sailor right now, guys, but... Holy... Oh... Oh man. Okay. I need to catch my breath for a second. Oh. Well, this is where we need to go. Well, we don't need to go, but I want to go. Holy crap. Oh. Oh, damn. I cannot describe what the hell that even felt like. I literally thought like maybe like a bear or something was running towards me. Oh. Well, whatever that was totally caught me off guard. Oh, okay. Well, I'm gonna stop for a second. Oh, woosah. Woosah. Holy shit. Okay. Well, I finally collected myself, and we're about to head in. This could be a really stupid idea. The world's most haunted forest, basically. And we're going in there alone. Further into basically no man's land at this point. But, gotta YOLO sometimes. Alright, let's go. I really hope that does not happen again. Man. I always have to say the air here is excessively dry. I kind of don't like it that much. Oh man, it feels real different over here. Not in a good way. Just heard something moving over there too. Whew. Okay, well. Okay, I am feeling kind of weird at the moment. Let me get my flashlight. I don't know what's going on right now, but I don't know why, but I'm starting to feel like my brain fog, confusion. I don't know how else to describe it, but I feel weird. Like tingly almost through my entire body. I don't know if just the cold is starting to get to me. What the hell was that? I just saw something. I just saw a flash of light. Literally off in that direction. I'm gonna turn my light off for a second. Holy crap, it's dark out here. What the hell? What was that? I just heard something. Why does it feel like my light... Oh, okay. Well, I'm a dumbass, but okay, seriously, I thought I heard something and I saw like a flash of light down there. It's kind of like the direction I want to go in. I don't even know why, but like something's just telling me to go. For a second I felt like something was behind me. What the f*** is going on in here tonight? Oh man, like last time was scary, but I swear this is even worse. Something weird is going on in here tonight. Okay, let's just keep moving, otherwise we're never gonna get there at this point. Oh. Okay, sorry guys, I'm not normally like this. If you guys are used to the channel, and you guys know I'm really not usually this jumpy, but something is just going on tonight, and it's kind of like whoa at this point. Why do I feel like I didn't go this far last time? I did turn right during the day, I think. Right? I'm telling you, I'm feeling confused. Hello, is there anybody out here? Okay, it's got to be like just over here. Damn, it is starting to get real cold. Wasn't it just over here? So I'm like kind of looking for that entrance, but I feel like I didn't walk this far the first time. Oh no, it's right there. Okay. See, this is what I'm talking about. Like, I don't know if it's just because it's dark. Makes it just that much more confusing. But there it is. Oh man, I don't know if I should do this. Oh man, that was crazy back there. I don't know what the hell that was, but... Jeez Louise. Wow. Alright, well, let's go in a little bit, I guess. And just see what the vibe is like down here. So this is where we came earlier, where we saw those footprints going in, but no one ever came out. And it kind of ties into those stories that I was reading to you guys earlier, as if people literally just vanish in this place. Now let's just hope that that doesn't happen to me, because that would suck. I don't feel like vanishing tonight, to be honest with you guys. I'm definitely not down for that. Not right now, anyway. Oh, it smells weird here. It smells good. It's not like a natural smell. What is that? It smells like deodorant. Let's see. So it's kind of hard to tell the footprints now. But I'm just trying to see if there happens to be... Okay, that smell is getting stronger. It's like... I don't get it. Is like Japan hauntings like known for certain smells? It's not quite cologne, it's not quite perfume. It literally smells like as if somebody just put deodorant on. Like a, I don't even know, like a spray-on deodorant, I guess? What was that? I don't know if that was just like a tree or something off in the distance, or... Okay, well, I'm gonna continue. Odor's gone now. I'm trying to smell or see if I... Oh no, wait, it's back. Maybe there's somebody out here and they're like putting deodorant on or something? Something, I don't know, something feels very off about this right now. What was that? I heard something. What is that? I don't know, it just feels like almost as if something is telling me not to go any further. What the was that? But I want to. Somebody out there? Something, I don't know if that's an animal or... Damn, this is so creepy. Hello? I could have sworn I just saw something move over there. What was that? It was very dark. I hope I caught that on camera. Anyways, let me get my flashlight. Somebody out there? Wait. I hear crying. Why did it just go completely quiet all of a sudden? What the hell? Oh. What is that? Oh, I think it might just be a pile of wood or something. I thought I saw something out there. Okay, never mind. False alarm. But I could have sworn over here. I thought I saw something go literally left to right. Really dark. That vibe is getting stronger. I definitely feel like I shouldn't be here right now. Something is making like a weird noise over there too. Maybe we should go back. This might not be a good idea, to be honest. Oh man. I don't know. Something feels wrong. Maybe I should wait it out a few minutes. I mean, I could just camp here for a moment and just see what happens. Yeah, let's do that. And then if anything, we'll head back. Oh man, this place is definitely overwhelming. Take my bag off. I'm gonna set the camera up and then we'll kind of just wait it out for a little bit. I don't know, it just feels really off. I don't know how else to describe it, but it does not feel right. Especially this area, because this is an area where obviously hikers, that people just hiking through won't come into. So this is kind of an area that bad shit goes down. It's not good. Okay. I feel really, really uneasy right now in this one particular area. I couldn't even really tell you why. It's just like, of all the haunted places that I've been to, and it's been a lot, I've probably been on, I don't even know, 500 to 1,000 investigations at this point. The vibe that I am getting in this place right now is probably the worst one that I have ever felt. And I've been to some crazy places where you feel... It literally just sounded like there was something moving back there. But as I was saying, crazy places that you feel the worst feelings you'll ever feel in your life. Letchworth Village Asylum, Penhurst Asylum. Let's try this spirit box again. Now that we've given it a second to settle, let me actually restart it. I don't know if I'm just using it wrong. I have absolutely no idea. It just constantly says calibrating. They do say that there is like a weird magnetic frequency in this place. Like, for example, if you use compasses, things tend to go haywire. Okay, I just heard like a thump somewhere. Okay, well, I guess we can try the other one. Just see if anything comes through on that. If there's anybody here, I know some bad things. I know you went through a really hard time and something really bad happened to you. What the f? No. You have to be fucking kidding me right now. Tell me my mind is playing tricks on me. What the f was that? What is that? Oh my god. Oh my god, I'm gonna cry. Oh my god. Okay, there's no way. Tell me I'm tripping. Tell me I'm literally what that smell back. What the f? I'm gonna explain what I just saw in a moment. I think I need to get the fuck out of here. Tell me I didn't actually see that. No, there's nothing there. Oh my god. Oh man. Okay. What? I just finally said something. Oh my god. Guys, I'm not even joking right now. This is not clickbait. This is not. It said investigator. Oh my god. Tell me I didn't see that. Okay, I saw a person back there. You know, one of those like black jackets with the green and white, like fluorescent kind of deal? Almost like a construction worker. Literally right over there. Oh my god. There's nothing there though. What the f was that? Okay, I'm getting off of this. I'm getting out of this area. This. I'm gonna at least just go back to that area. We'll continue over there. I hear something. Someone here? That smell is getting stronger. What the fuck? I can't believe I just saw that. Oh man. Okay, we're gonna go back over there. Screw this. I don't like this spot. That was not cool. I'm gonna explain in further detail what the hell we just saw over there, but holy crap. I'm actually like legitimately freaking the fuck out right now. We need to get out of here. Yep, that just happened. Okay. Let's go. Just as soon as I can get this adjusted. Okay. Let's go. Okay, I need to make sure that what I saw is not actually there. Let me get my flashlight out again. I decided to just keep the camera on the tripod for now because I just want to get the hell out of here. It was literally like in this general, I don't even remember specifically where the hell I saw it, but oh man, okay. Let's just get the fuck out of this this one particular spot. I'm not dealing with this right now. I'm not doing good with this. Dude, that smell. What is that? Why is that like a, I hope that's just like a specific plant. There isn't actually someone here right now. It keeps coming and going. Oh man. There it is again. I smell it. What the hell? Okay. Alright, I officially don't like this place anymore. Nope. Oh, there it is again. It is really strong in this one spot. I wish I could there was smell-o-vision or something. So you guys could smell exactly what I'm smelling. Okay. Let's just get the hell out of here. Oh, man, something is draining the battery too. Like really quickly. Okay. Well, the smell is gone. Definitely feels a little bit better here. Oh my gosh. Oh man. That was not cool at all. I think I'm gonna start heading back in this direction. I think I might need to leave. I'm not dealing with this. I got a whiff of that again. I don't know what that is. There's no way that that's like a plant. It legit smells like really good. I don't know how else to describe what I'm smelling. It smells like really, really good deodorant. Oh, damn, look how bright the moon is tonight. That is crazy. Wow, I think it might actually be a full moon. Could that be why this is happening right now? Okay, whatever. I'm gonna go back to the crossroads section and oh man, I'm freaked. Oh, dude, I don't think I've ever seen anything like that before. Oh, that smell is back. It's like whatever it is following me. That's weird. I don't think I smelt it here. But now all of a sudden, I do. Okay, I swear I just heard footsteps behind me. What the fuck? I also think I just saw a light down there. Wait, I think I just saw it again. What the heck? What is that? There's nothing down there, it's just bushes. Well, trail obviously, but... Okay. Weird. Let's just get back to, I guess what I feel like might be a better area than back here. I just don't feel comfortable at all. Damn, it's kind of awkward holding the camera on the tripod like this. I'm not used to this. Whoa, hello, Mr. Spider. We're just gonna go around him. Okay. Well, so far, tonight got real weird, real fast. I am just, I don't know. I don't think I've ever had any sort of experience like this before, ever, in any place that I've ever been. I think this legitimately might be the scariest night of my freaking life. Holy crap. Oh, man, so much for camping in that spot. Shit. Let's just find where that damn sign is, and then I'll feel a whole lot more comfortable. Yep, this place is definitely freaky and, well, if you like having the literal shit scared out of you, would highly recommend. Yeah, this place is no joke. Alright, where is this stupid sign? Shit, running out of juice on this battery. I don't even know how the batteries are draining this fast, but heard something. Was that behind me or ahead of me? Weirdly enough, it almost sounded kind of like something barking. And I heard that... Oh, that smell is back. Okay, what is that? It's the same smell. That's the thing. Like, it's exactly the same odor. Weird. Also, just to point out that we haven't actually seen any animal life. It could just be because of the snow, obviously, but I don't know. Seems kind of strange. Like, no deer, no, anything else? Oh, finally, we made it back to the sign. Okay, well, I'm gonna take a break because it is really hard to hike through this too. Damn. Oh, I've never been so glad to see a sign before. It's quite beautiful. Oh man. Oh, something I learned real fast is that it gets pretty friggin' cold here. Nothing I can't handle. I mean, let's be real, cold-wise, here in Japan... Something just moved behind the camera. Thought I saw something down there. Okay, so let me explain what I saw. Fuck, I feel like I'm gonna friggin' cry after seeing that. Well, that odor is gone. I kept smelling deodorant off in that area. Oddly enough. Sorry, my nose is running like crazy. It's cold, but like, being from Canada, it's nothing we can't handle. I mean, I've done winter camping back home lots of times. And anyway, let's get to the point. So, what I saw was somebody who had essentially done something to themselves. How do I say this without YouTube having a problem with it? But yeah, basically, it looked to me like someone was, you know, there on a tree. But when I went to go and look, just to double check to be sure, because I wasn't sure like what the hell I was seeing, because all I saw was like the back of someone's body. I swear I saw an apparition of someone literally hanging there, for lack of a better word. And that literally freaked me out. I had to get out of there. I really wanted to camp in that general area, but if that's going to be the story for tonight, then hell no. What I might actually do, because I think I need to take like a mental break. I need to get out of here. My brain is just fried right now, and that was a bit much. I don't even know what else to say. Like, it was not cool. Seeing something like that will really mess you up. I know there's going to be a lot of, like, sensitive topics and things about this particular place. And of course, a lot of you guys might be suffering from, maybe having a hard time, and obviously reach out. Find somebody you can talk to, a family member, a friend, maybe some hotline that can help you out. So what I think I'm going to do for the time being, because we went through this way earlier, and it's creepy, but I'm kind of hungry, and the issue is that I left literally all my food in the car because I couldn't fit any extra stuff in my backpack, apart from obviously the bare essentials. So what we're going to do is we're going to basically start hiking back to the car. I will keep rolling because we've been having stuff happen kind of all over the place tonight. We've been here for hours at this point, and it is quite creepy. Thought I saw something down in that direction. Like, it almost looked like as if somebody was standing there off to the side. Oh my gosh. Oh, something just moved in the bush now. You hear a lot of, like, what sounds like somebody walking through here. If you just stand here long enough, quietly, you will hear it. Okay, well, I guess I'm gonna pack this up, and we're gonna head out for the time being. Get back to the car. At least we'll have a chance to warm up too. It's not too bad tonight, like I said, but yeah, I could use a chance to warm up, and we'll actually go in from the opposite side, basically where we were earlier today. What the heck was that? I swear it just sounded like something hit that. Huh? Did something fall from the tree? Okay. Well, that was weird. Okay, I think now's a good time to move. Well, whatever's here, if you could just stay in the forest, and please do not attach yourself to me or my equipment. Please don't follow me. This is unfortunately, I wish I didn't have to say that, but you know what's weird? I'm smelling that odor again. Okay. Interesting. Alright, let's go. What I saw in that exact spot was intense. It was as if maybe something or someone was trying to show me something. I'll admit, I asked for it. I asked to see what was there. The thing is with this forest is whatever is out there, and I do think that it is evil, it is playing with our heads, knew what it was that I was looking for and essentially answered. So I don't know. I don't know if that was a spirit of a human being, but this place plays tricks with your brain endlessly the entire time. Out of 9 times, I don't think there was even one night where we didn't get anything. And this truly has stuck with me. I have told this story so many times. I've been asked, did you see anything in the infamous haunted Japanese forest? And I said, yeah. And this was probably the scariest thing I've ever seen in my life. I haven't spoken about it in a long time, but this has truly lived with me. It's kind of scarred me in a way, because it's not really something that you want to see. Even 7 months later, I remember vividly seeing in my head what I saw with my own eyes. And I think at this point, it's going to probably live with me forever.